All right, tape is rolling, boys and girls.
What? Who authorized that?
I don't know. Somebody did.
I did not authorize that.
There goes Tweety Bird. Nope, not yet. Right on the sit.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia, and no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Shroud of the Avatar. Avatar. Ooh. It's a frog stuck in my throat. 5 days a week for your viewing and listening pleasure. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Tuesday, August 22nd, 2017 here inside Shroud of the Avatar. And, of course, another fun day happening right now.
Yeah, Led Zepp still hasn't figured out how to put on pants yet. Generally, it works better one leg at a time.
It's overrated, man.
If you want to fall down, generally you go for both legs at the same time.
Pants are good if you like to hide your wood.
Now you're talking.
August 22nd. You got to question that, really?
Who's questioning August 22nd?
Zep, right there.
Where's my welfare check at? God dang it.
Hey,
Well-
go visit the Oracle, will you?
My 10,000 points.
I haven't visited the Oracle in a long time.
Oh, my 500 gold.
Yeah, I just know that thanks to a certain few people that if I ever ask about my virtue related to love, it's down in the toilet.
Shock.
Now, really
know.
weird thing going on here is it looks like I can hear you playing over the radio, but I can't hear you in game, and I can't figure out why.
Well, I'd tell you, but you wouldn't listen to it anyway. So I mean, we need to move right along because we do have a stand-up corner from yesterday.
Yeah, I was just hearing music 30 seconds ago before the show.
Better see a doctor about that, Laz. I'm just saying.
Then we also
Love rating. Jack's love rating. Negative 50.
Maybe that is in my ear, and I'm just hearing things.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing things.
My love rating is negative 1526 in game.
Jack's
I have
got
no love.
Game.
Well, I mean, what's Laz's love rating? I mean, let's see who has less game.
I've probably got less. Because I clicked on the little girl one too many times. Yeah.
See, negative 1656. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's all List's fault.
You got lost with that, Laz.
Those NPCs.
Clicking on little girls like that. You were that shit up.
He's been doing some weird things. Yeah, it's all Gix's fault.
But why don't we start with the updates? Updates. It's not a real big update, but it's.
Are you talking about the fact that it's the last day of the trailer contest?
No.
Or are you going for the one that was just posted a couple minutes ago with the Richard and Star at Dragon Con the September 1st through 4th,
That's the one.
where they have
Dragon
a crap ton of panels. I'm not going to Dragon Con. I can't afford it. So
I know.
yeah, but they are doing 11 different panels. So if you go to Dragon Con, you will have tons of opportunities to listen to Lord British and Darkstar talk from space to game development to fun stuff. I mean, because you have to remember that Lord British is actually is probably the #1 owner of Automata. So those little
Automatons, yes, absolutely.
yes, those little wooden things that do
He's
weird
got
things.
quite the collection, that is for sure.
Yes. So then from there, you've got all kinds of talks about all kinds of topics. I mean, how to
These
write the
guys
game
are
everybody wants.
All over the board on the
Yeah.
panels, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, and don't forget that if you ever want to know about anything space related, you need to go talk to him in one of his panels. If you want to learn about Shroud of the Avatar, there's a Shroud of the Avatar question and answer session. There's avoiding tropes and stereotypes, where they can talk about different game design elements and some of the common pitfalls that lead to boring plot lines and unoriginal characters. All kinds of stuff. It's kind of like what happens when the Avatar is actually the bad guy and he's destroying the underworld. I mean, how do you respond to that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hi, Mom.
So-
Hi, Clipsy.
Hello.
Hello, ladies.
Always nice to see the ladies hanging around.
Yes.
I'm your Power Ranger today.
So, Clipsy, how was your wonderful day yesterday?
Well, classes were long, and I looked at my professor and said, "It's me day!" And we left.
Look at the sun, did you?
Right at it.
Not like the president, right?
Was everybody looking at you, Clipsy?
Everybody was looking at Clipsy yesterday.
So, same day as every day.
You know, now, believe it or not, there was a story out there, and you're going to maybe dislike this, but a baby who was born yesterday during the eclipse was aptly named Eclipse.
Yes.
Legally. And the mom was quoted as saying, "We're probably going to wind up calling her Clipsy." And I just got a good kick out of that because mom's already got the nickname picked out.
Excellent.
It's going to be a great kid.
Absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely.
I don't know.
And if you ever want a great son, you name him Damien. Those kids are always the best
What?
kids. Yeah,
What?
Damien.
Get
Something about
behind me, Satan! God dang.
What are you talking about?
Speaking of which, we got a guy named Damien right here in the stand-up corner.
Exorcist kid.
Oh, yes, we do. And don't forget that stand-up corner is where the devs say, "Hey, I worked on this yesterday. I'm working on this today." And then something eventually gets written down, and we get to interpret it, so you don't have to.
That's right.
So we do have several departments, starting off with the art department, where Bob the Builder,
Death Bunny Bob.
he said he's working on the Obsidian Inn and the pristine Gothic Inn.
More ends.
More
When
ends.
are we gonna get the craftable ends?
Shogun in a riot.
After I spent hundreds of dollars on the other ones.
Oops.
Exactly.
Yeah,
After you
oops.
spend hundreds of dollars on the other ones. Damon, he's working on the Endless Cloth emote. How does that go again, Laz?
I mean, the two hands, yeah.
That's
Or
the
is
two
it,
hands.
I don't know. I haven't quite seen it yet.
Yeah.
You really need Gix to demonstrate that because he's
And-
the master of the...
Oh, yes, he's the master of the Endless Cloth emote. And don't forget, he's also working on blowing some stuff around with the Gust visual effects. So not only is he doing the endless cloth, he's also blowing. I don't know where this stuff comes from.
How's that work?
I don't know.
2-year plan.
Might have something to do with the 2-year plan. I don't know.
It may have something to do with the 2-year plan, but and the real question is whether or not he's including the chaos tree and the juxtapose skill for that gust visual effects, so that way he sucks. I don't know. And then Fletcher. He's working on the female Norgard guards.
Norgard guards.
And flaming armor.
Ooh. This area is where we need him.
Yeah, exactly. Where is that boy?
It's probably still
Where's he
asleep.
been?
He's sleeping.
He's working hard out there.
Yeah. He's got lots of stuff going on, and we wish him
Minecraft.
Yeah, well, everybody's gonna love what Arius is doing and working towards.
Oh, yeah.
So just you all sit tight, man. As Arius is on the team these days, and boy, I tell you what.
Oh, he switched. Didn't he switch teams? I thought he switched.
No, not that team.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Whereas Ugly Fist, he's hanging out and working on the tuxedo, and the Lord
Suit.
British Helm. The Lord British Helm.
The helm to go with the cloak.
I wonder if it's going to have the rat tail coming out of it.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I mean, I know that the Lord British Crown actually has the rat tail connected to it. So I wonder if the Lord British Helm is also going to have a rat tail.
You're gonna have long flowing hair in this game,
Yeah.
right? Clips.
Do you want like the big hair from the 80s or the 70s
That's
style?
big hair. That's a different story altogether.
Yeah, that's big hair, Jack.
We got Lady Godiva hair. Let's go.
Well, what about the Bo Derek hair from 10?
I never got that.
Oh,
Sure, that's a good option. Why not?
I just remember
All of them.
the
Give
naked
it
Bo
to
Derek.
us.
Get some
Yeah, I was
Fabio
gonna
hair. Let's
say.
go, boys.
Looking at her hair, Jack. Nobody's looking at her
The
hair.
Merkin, man. The Merkin. Okay, the almighty Gix Vargach, he's killing our virtue in Owl's Head while also working on boning the tree creature.
Boning the tree creature.
Boning or deboning?
He's boning it. He's got to make sure that he can rig and animate that damn thing.
Get that swing out.
That's right. And then after that, we had Reed working on decoration numbers and bugs
Bug.
and furniture. And the pirate galleon.
That's funny, List.
Yeah, he's probably shit a brick. Richard
One-
thought his
one
hair
woman
was cut.
gotten her hair cut and snuck up behind Richard. I'm assuming she had scissors in her hand and made the scissors sound and then held up her own rat tail. And he turned ghost white. I figured the scissors were in there
scissors.
somewhere.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny.
I love this shit, I tell you.
That's awesome. Then after that, over in design, Beezus.
The bees. Beetles.
He's working on recipes and patterns.
That include hoods? What?
Maybe
Hoods.
something. Then after that, Seawolf.
Sea wolf.
He's hanging out in the crags because he's a lone wolf and the live stream. Whereas Damien, nicest guy you'll ever meet,
That's right. Name your children Damien.
he's hanging out in Highvale's outskirts and doing some weekend work and Blood River outskirt bugs.
Bug.
Oh, List is the nicest?
Yep.
Oh.
This is what?
It all depends on whether or not he fixes my virtue. Then
You can't help that.
whereas Dan the Man
And the man Brennan.
working on Middle Downs.
Middle downs. What about upper
Ooh.
downs and lower downs?
I don't know, but NFG Cat
NFG Cat. Sound
Work.
gal.
working on the new employee setup and review and special effects planning. Woohoo! NFG Cat. Then Sanyo work on. Yes. Wait, where's the kitty? Lily. Lily.
Always trying to get that pussy.
That's right. It's the only way. It's the only way I can get it. Working on Sanyo working on the Courage Club and Truth Quest. He's trying to pound the Courage Club over and over and over again. Then after that, Lum the Mad.
Lum the Mad.
Working on those Courage finale bugs
Bug.
and knowledge flags and oracle bugs.
Bug.
The Energy Vortex. List Rostov.
Playing
He's-
some
Crooked
rock and
Shank,
roll
Crooked
songs
Shank.
in the background.
Crooked
You know
Shank,
what?
yeah.
We should just get
Yeah,
List
this-
to be our music guy. I mean, he's
Oh, yeah.
here on
Oh, yeah.
time every day. He's got good music. He participates. I
And-
mean, you know.
And he doesn't slash loop everything. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And we know he's got to be at work every day, so we know
I
where
know.
he is every day at this time.
Yeah.
Unlike
I
all
know.
of our other bards out there.
Well, Scrota's probably still asleep too.
Well, see, you got to understand, Liz, that the audience has been complaining about Spiff's music very bad, and the audience wants to lynch him by themselves. So I don't think they would be disappointed in the fact that we had a change. Got to understand how the music started here.
There's a minor revolt against looping certain audio tracks that have been driving people batty. Now, the weird thing is, Spiff has a ton of great music, and it's one where sometimes it's like you get caught up, and it's so much easier to just to pay attention by hitting slash loop at the end, and so that way you can do other things during the show.
What
like,
is
hey,
he doing? He's sitting there playing the piano, talking to us, man. I mean,
I
it's not
know,
like
I
we're
know.
running around there killing people, and we got to keep buffs on and pay attention to our health. Well, we got to pay attention to our health around here.
I know it's complicated, and I can't answer everything. So, List Rostov, he's trying to straighten out the crooked shank. He keeps on tugging on it and tugging on it and tugging on it, and eventually it will get straight.
eventually.
Yeah.
Maybe Eclipse. He can list somebody Eclipse's help straighten out the crooked shank. I don't know.
Absolutely.
Which way does it go? Does it go up, sideways?
They wouldn't answer that question the other day. So.
Yeah, no. I think that might follow in the TMI category. I'm not sure though. But don't forget, we do have our resident doctor, and that is Clipsy, and so
Doctor will
check it out. Go check it out.
she can help him straighten it out. Maybe he needs a stent or something like that. I don't know. And she can insert that stent for him. Maybe. Yeah.
The cast, right?
Yeah.
Brace it. We're fine.
Absolutely. Over in tech, Eric. I'm receiving
Where are you?
messages. Someone couldn't see my hand gestures for the minor, as in a huge revolt. Then Eric is working on the task review because he's trying to scratch his head and figure out, what am I supposed to be working on?
We'll review that later.
Yeah. I'm going to look at that list, and we'll make a determination at some point in the future. Whereas JY, working on the conversations and interactives migration and localization.
Russian collision.
Getting
the
localized.
The Deathbringer, one and only, is doing one of the most important things he can right now. He's trying to work on performance.
Performance.
Not perforce, performance.
I was gonna say, what happened to the perforce?
I think they fixed the perforce and got that working again.
Is maybe there was a typo and somebody just couldn't type performance, so they typed perforce? No.
But the Deathbringer is working on performance, trying to improve it so that way we can get all kinds of goodies. Where's the burning toad?
Oops.
That's not the burning toad sound effect.
No. The bird.
Okay. He's scratching the itch that's known as builds and decoration load performance and the installer and localization. So he's prepping the QA server for everybody to join it. Yay!
Yay.
Yay! Then after that, Taslo, he's working on meetings and localization and the Trusted Trader APIs and database normalization. He's like, oh man, this database, it's got issues. So we're going to go ahead and localize it.
It's all those numbers, man.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just going to make them all look pretty and set them all to 100.
It's all normalized.
Yes.
Then our useless
round
overhead
them
group.
all up to 100.
Yeah. Over in useless overhead, Andrea working on the bug forums
Bug.
and localization. Gorn. You got nothing?
Gorn.
Pulling out the red Speedo and working on the general
I
business.
don't want to step on your bit. Yeah, the business. The business is my bit.
Are you sure about that?
Business. I'm going to give you the business, okay? Watch out.
Are you just going to give me the tip of the business?
I'm just going to give him, yeah.
Just the tip?
Just to see how it feels.
Do I like it or no?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't give the tip and tell.
Okay. Tim, kind of on the fence about these things, but that might splinters. I don't know.
Hey, we're willing to learn.
Yeah, and Trusted Trader direction and Seed Invest documentation. Where's Barrick?
Barrick.
He's working on sales and reports and contests and prizes. Prizes.
Oh
Freezes.
my.
Freezes.
Yep. Can't have any prizes, but we've got some prizes.
You got freezes.
Yeah.
All right.
Hutch, he's working on clock decorations and the art review and banners. I want to know when they're going to start working on COD pieces.
Definitely need the cod piece.
Yeah. And then we can have all kinds of updates on cock decorations.
Oh, indeed.
Your part? What? What?
So pretty soon we'll see an update.
Well,
Prince
we're
Albert's.
not talking about chickens, Led Zepp. Don't worry.
The
about
rooster. They're coming. Rooster.
it. You just stick to the sheep over there. Don't worry about
Yeah.
the chickens here.
Chickens are all yours, huh?
That's right.
Freaking geek. All right.
And List has the in-game kitty by the name of Blackie Lawless, and she's got the
What?
drill, or I'm sorry, the saw blade cod piece. She's all prepared to seeing animal. We need some more wasp in our lives.
Jack knows.
See-
Jack knows.
I think you guys forget how old I am at times.
So old.
I know it's crazy.
Don't worry. He's still not as old as
Lost
Led
all your
Zepp.
hair.
That's right.
Look at you.
Yeah, tell
I know.
him. At least you still got hair.
I've lost it all.
Fuck off! I'm getting a wig.
Too bad, huh?
I'm gonna go get like a wig with a mullet.
Oh, stop.
Whereas
you should get a Trump wig. I think that would be hysterical.
Oh God, no!
Well, I think Trump and I do share the same hairline. It's just he's got a better wig. The Attenwood, he's working on sanity testing and sound effects testing and bug hunting and regression. Whereas Chaos, he's working on it and database planning.
I love it.
And offers and bugs and wall light testing.
A lot of testing.
Yes. Sasha, she's back in the office working on the seed invest and documentation. Whereas Serafina, she's working on regression tests and the weekly update review and physical goods planning.
Woohoo!
Physical goods.
Sarah working on them physical goods.
Yeah, then the Dork Star, he's working on lockdown direction and Jira triage and the weekly update and the live stream and release 45 post. Yay! Which should be up in
seeing any
Dev
time
Plus pretty
now.
soon.
Well,
Dev
no.
Plus first.
Release 45 post is supposed to be public this month. Remember?
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? So let's.
Well, I don't know if he's going to do the release 45 Dev Plus edit the damn thing.
That's what he said. That's what caused
Yeah.
the problem. Supposedly,
Dictated. It's
is
been
that
dictated.
people had information from that post, so now that post is
Yeah.
going to be public. Now,
Heavily redacted.
Yeah.
Posts. Look at this. Nothing.
we will see.
We will see what
happens
ends up
with that.
happening. Yeah.
Uh huh.
And
And
of
that-
course, he thinks he had it rough with the commentary from the Dev Plus people who would get in there and give him feedback. Now he's going to get feedback from the
Right.
whole goddamn world.
Oh boy, here it
and,
comes.
And I'm just waiting for it. But hey, I don't
You-
know nothing.
You're
I'm not a
waiting
video
for them
game
to say,
designer.
okay, we're moving this back to Dev Plus.
You bet your sweet ass I am.
Okay.
Yeah, we finally
Now,
got rid of the tip program. Nice step in the right direction. But
I don't know if you noticed, but the Dippy Bird wasn't there.
I did. I was all ready for the bird,
Well, everybody's heard about the bird.
I couldn't do it, so I just
Yeah.
have to make up for it just by doing that.
Well, the Dippy Bird, he's in Colorado right now, and I don't know if
Chasing
everybody knows this.
Mojito?
Chasing Mojito. Mojito's the Italian greyhound that hangs out on the Owl's Head Bridge. And unfortunately, Mojito escaped last night.
Oh, that's a shame.
But after several hours, he was eventually caught. And if you ever want Mojito to come to you, you need to go up to Mojito and say, would you like a snack? Would you like a greenie? Mojito, would you like a snack? Mojito, would you like a greenie? And Mojito will come to you.
What?
Yeah, the real question, I don't know if this works in Owl's Head or not. Someone will have to go test it for us and see what happens. It may or may not be an Easter egg.
I'm gonna kidnap him and take him off that
We
bridge.
can
Get
go
him off
check
that freaking
out
bridge.
now, or we can test that later. What do you
Nope,
feel?
nope. We'll let
Field
other
trip.
people
Field
test it.
Field trip.
Because then we lose our bard. I mean, who's playing
Yeah,
a wonderful
true.
selection of music. So, yeah, I'm quite comfortable right here in my padded chair. But thankfully, Mojito, who had escaped from the dog sitter, was found and recovered and is back snuggling on top of his furry thingy or bed.
What? Just get him off the bridge, all right? Just get him off the bridge.
What's the matter? You don't like it? The fact that every time you're trying to run up through
Yeah.
Owl's Head, Mojito
Yeah.
gets in your way and slows you down?
Yeah, exactly. And the stupid guards.
Oh.
All blocking your path. See, I don't
Yeah.
have that problem.
What is that?
Especially since I teleport right to the end.
Damn lazy ass.
You mean you haven't set your bind point to the lot yet?
No, that's what I'm saying. I
yeah.
never come in the main entrance anymore. I teleport
Uh-huh.
right to the lot. Yeah.
Goes to the back.
Um,
Got it.
So, the other day, I actually saw one of our competitors selling teleports and recall scrolls. And I will say that if you want some high quality teleports and recall scrolls, you need to visit Laz and Jack. Our shops. We provide the highest qualities, and they were 50 gold cheaper per bundle.
How much are they now? What are they going for?
150 gold for those teleports for
Still?
10 teleports and recalls.
They haven't dropped yet?
Hey, we won't talk about your vendor.
I tell you what, I've
That's
seen
just for
prices
convenience.
lower
That's for
than
my
ours.
kid.
I've seen prices higher than ours. The only thing I've seen, though, is that people keep coming to us because we offer it always.
Consistently?
We're never out of stock. We offer in bulk. You can buy in bundles of 5, 10, 20, 50, and hundreds. And
How much for 100? How much for 100?
15,000.
What? That's the same price, man.
Yeah, well, I got to make a buck. If I sell them one at a time, I get the same price, right?
Buy a lot of them.
Absolutely.
It's supposed to go down.
Yeah, sorry, no.
Hey, if
I'll sell them
this was
10 at a
like-
time. Screw that.
Yeah, Led Zepp, if this was like real manufacturing, where the more you manufacture something, the cost actually goes down,
Right.
That would
the
be
price
great.
would be reflected in the game. Unfortunately, the amount of time that it takes me to craft one is the same amount of time it takes me to craft that 1 out of 100. And so,
And it costs me
Craft
the
all.
same
Just hit the
every
craft
single
all button.
time.
Craft
Doesn't
20.
get any cheaper producing
Craft
more.
20 at a time. Craft 20 at a time.
And it still costs the same as crafting 1 at a time. That's right.
Well,
absolutely.
you can walk away, though. You're not doing anything.
Doesn't matter. It still costs. If a
Why do you
pack
think
of
we're all in the
cigarettes
lot all the
a
time?
pack of cigarettes costs $2 to manufacture, and I
all.
manufacture 2,000
No, it
packs.
costs $1.
It still
It
costs the same
$1
amount.
Pack of cigarettes costs $1.
They don't even
Sold for
cost
10.
that.
It's all- I know. You're right.
It's all taxes.
It is. It's ridiculous.
Yep.
It's like $6 in
Syntax.
taxes.
Yep. They ought to have syntax here, too. That Clipsy girl up there.
Bad syntax.
I'm sorry, I'm raging.
Please
The
try
tip
again.
program's gone.
Wait, you're raging that what's gone?
The testing incentives program's gone. I didn't get all my
I
rewards.
know.
It's-
You didn't get the bug thrown.
happened.
Yep.
Happened. Didn't hear that.
Yeah, not sad to see that going, man.
I disagree.
What?
Been bugging my ass off.
Yeah,
can see
well,
it.
yeah.
I can see
my
that.
point is, it did nothing but cause multiple bug reports, and nobody ever checked for bug duplicates because they all wanted to get the submission to get all their goodies, and I just could not back that. Sorry. Could not back
I
that.
see the problem.
Yeah, they complained they spent a whole day going through bug forums to find only 7 bugs because 98.9% of them were fucking triplicates, quadruplicates. You know, to me that says A, the bug brigade wasn't doing what it was supposed to be doing. B, people weren't doing what they were supposed to be doing before reporting it. And C, that the whole damn thing wasn't working. So,
Well, if to actually make it work, they would actually have to invest in a lot of technology for the forums, and we don't have the staff in order to do that.
well, I think
I mean that would
key
be one
would
where
have
it's like,
been to give the bug
Technology
brigade
runs
access
itself,
to the
man.
areas where they could actually search that efficiently and see whether it was in the
Yeah.
system or not. But that's another whole story. That's
They have
another
an
Yeah,
app.
but in the QA, there was not that many bugs. Like live, probably, but if there was the QA incentive, there was never that many bugs in the QA. There is, just not reported.
But that's the whole point. The QA testing was separate from the tip program. The tip program
No, it wasn't. The QA,
Yes, it
you
was.
could get rewards from the tip program for the QA too.
yeah,
Again, separate programs. I don't care
No,
how
it's
much
the
people
same.
want to say they were the same programs, because you still get rewards for testing and bug reporting in the QA, unless they're going to take that with the tip program, which started and mentioned.
Freaking separatist. God.
I think he's killing the entire QA or tip program, not leaving the QA for the the tip program for the QA. I think the entire tip program is killed, and that's what his statement was about.
Again.
The
not
rewards
way
weren't
I
all
read
that
it,
great,
not the
were
way I
they?
understand it, but I guess we'll find out here in a day or two, won't we, boys or girls? Because
We'll find out eventually.
I'm guessing we'll probably see some notes out by late tonight, early tomorrow, and QA coming up any time now.
We'll see something.
Well, we see that they were already actively working on that yesterday, so that leads me to believe that it's coming. Well, we know it's coming, but that's...
Don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I don't know nothing. I just work here.
You just show up to the lot and talk for an hour,
That's
then
it,
go back
yeah.
to like crafting.
Go back, try not to break anything.
Oh yeah.
Now, of course, Clips, did you have something you wanted to talk about today, or are we just bypassing that?
Oh yeah, the roast of Kaizen. That was on Sunday.
That was.
It was a pretty good event.
Now, of course, a lot of commentary out there. What we've heard, and it's been pretty cute, is, what do you mean Kaizen's back? I didn't know he was gone.
Yeah.
That's the big joke. He's been gone for months.
Someone has said that they were like, a lot's changed. Like, you now get a death penalty when you die, but you have to be over 40, so it doesn't apply to you.
Well, again, that may have changed. And last time, never mind. I'm not going to get on that soapbox right now.
You're trying to mess with the joke? The fact that Kaizen's still a newbie? Come on.
Yeah, we got that.
I think it flew over Laz's head. I mean, it's like...
Phew. Yeah, so Barrick was supposed to show up and said he was going to be a roaster, and shows up like 45 minutes late, is AFK the whole time, and then they're like, okay, Barrick, it's your time to roast, and he goes up there and says, okay, pass, and then sits back down.
What?
Yeah, I know I got an invitation to be a roaster about a month ago, and I know several other people got an invite.
I did too, yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, see, you just don't rate.
I don't get any love. That's what it is.
Nobody loves Jack. Jack ain't got no game.
I know. It's like
Got a hand though. He got a hand.
That's right. I've got some hand game.
Jack's got a hand. Oh, -1526.
Hey, it's better than the -1600 that Laz has. Real question is, what's your love at?
We can look that up.
Yes, we can.
Oh, what's the matter? What's the matter, Liz?
Yeah.
Don't be looking at my numbers.
Yeah.
What is it?
What's his love at?
Is that or what?
It's going to be scarier.
You got to say okay, so he
Say okay.
Go ahead. It's all right.
Yeah.
Show the world.
Yeah.
Oh!
So
Don't sheep
I
count. Sheep don't count. What the hell?
I have more love than Laz and Led Zepp. That's all I gotta say.
That's
But
some sheep loving right there.
That's some sheep loving. Yeah, -2248, man. It's like, geez,
man.
what have you been doing to those sheep?
Now, I got something. Hold on, this one I got to talk about because I caught this one last night when I was headed in, and let me see if I can find this real quick because I think we're gonna get a laugh out of this today because it's actually working, maybe a little too well. Let me get you the link here.
Give me a link, Les.
Good tune.
But that link yet? Use that app.
Yep,
You got an app for that?
I'm waiting for Laz to prepare.
Use your own app. Use your app. God.
Well, I didn't have this queued because it wasn't something I was going to talk about, but I gotta love this. Losing 7,700 gold for looking in a chest. Now, of course, and he gives you the nice accompanying screenshot along with that.
You gotta be kidding. What is that?
Well,
What is that?
He was looking in a chest that he wasn't supposed to be. And apparently he took something out of the chest because he was fined 7,700 gold from the guards who busted him stealing, which was apparently most of his gold stockpile, which ticked him off. I can understand.
Wow. Yeah.
But
Need to fix that crap right now.
well, again, technically, anything you steal, it's going to be 10 times the value of what you stole is what you find.
Hell was in there, man.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that is something that
the hell was in that chest?
that is something there according to the thread, there's 2 or 3 books in there, but he got dinged for all of the contents of, and wow, that is punishment, especially for new players, because this is the chest that's inside of Soul Town, right by the entrance.
Oh wow, that is bad.
Well, how do we know that? Do we see we see that inside Sultan?
Oh, what happens if you have no gold? What happens if you have no gold? What happens?
If you have no gold, your punishment is 0.
Experience it. What is it?
But at the same time, that would be changing that NPC or that instance. Anything inside of Soul Town as far as theft goes, it should be a warning, a massive warning to new players.
So. Jesus Christ.
Well, see, I gotta say that last time I tested it, you got like 3 shots. 1, the vendor goes, "Hey, I'm keeping an eye on you." 2 is, "Hey, stop that." And 3 is, boom, you got banged.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming he hit the other 2 times doing something else before he got banged. That's just my assumption at that.
Still, 77. Come on.
What? If he took something that was worth 77
Ain't nothing
gold,
worth that much. Come on.
10
You can't
times,
sell it. You can't sell that for anything.
10 times the amount of what you stole. It's a stiff fine. If you steal something worth 100 gold, you're paying 1,000 fine, right?
They gotta lock the chest, man. What's up with that?
They need lock picking, absolutely. But I got a kick out of it because, here it is finally. Yeah, first of the complaints. Now, of course, he says for looking in the chest. He doesn't say whether he took the books or not, but I'm assuming that he took the books.
That's ridiculous. They need to get rid of that.
Of course, I bet you he won't go looking in no straight chests in people's property.
Jesus, I won't be doing nothing, I guess. I won't even be logging on for that. That's ridiculous.
I love this shit.
But, I mean, at the same time, that should only be happening if you get caught.
Well, apparently he got caught.
Well, I mean, he was doing it right with lots of NPCs standing around him.
Yeah, I mean, you got guards and 20 civilians standing around. I don't think the rate of getting caught was pretty low. That's for sure.
Hey, I've picked up stuff accidentally on tables and stuff before. I actually double-clicked on it and like, oops. So, come on.
Sticky fingers.
Right, Clips?
You should be able to blame your sheep.
I should.
My sheep.
Well, that opens up the actual real stealing skill in game to where if you GM your theft, your likelihood of being detected is much less.
What about court? Shouldn't I have to go to court first before I'm innocent until proven guilty?
You better.
Not if they see you steal it.
No,
do we find him guilty?
Fine. I didn't say a kangaroo court. Word of my peers.
See,
Word of my
that's-
peers.
well, that's
Sheep
a
lovers.
kangaroo court, ain't it?
So you're going to go with the court of sheep.
Too much.
Yeah, I was gonna say court of sheep.
Well, some kind of court, man. That's you're not gonna find me 7,000, man.
You know what they're going to do is they're just going to say,
Representation.
bah.
People's court.
Just kill me and get it over with. Jesus.
The people's wool. Bum, 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 bum.
All right, Wapner.
Too funny.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, but looking at the time, it is that time for us to talk about that NBNN app that is available on all of your electronic devices. And you can find the NBNN app by searching for NBNN, Shroud of the Avatar, or Soda in the Apple iTunes Store, the Google Play Store, or the Amazon App Store. Yay!
yeah.
The NBNN app does have all the best links to all the best things related to Shroud of the Avatar, including Twitch streams, YouTube channels, the Daily Britannian,
The NBNN Daily Britannia.
yes, which includes a bunch of articles related to Shroud of the Avatar and gaming in general and space adventures, as well as if you're looking for help, you can find some there. If you're looking for Soda Map, you can find that there. If you're looking for links to Shroud Marketplace, you can find that there. Or if you're looking for the daily calendar,
The NBNN Shroud of the Avatar Community Calendar. Hosted
you can find
on
that at-
nbnn.info.
yes, just click on the calendar button at the top, and then that'll take you straight to the community calendar, which is an aggregate of all of the available community calendars that Laz knows about. And if you have a community calendar that is not there, that is publicly accessible via Google Calendars, you need to email nudes@nbnn.info and eventually.
News.
Oh, wait,
nudes,
those-
nudes are for
nudes?
the Christmas yearly
oh,
calendar.
the pictures go to the nudes. The calendar stuff goes to news. Okay,
News,
I
that's right.
think
News.
I think I got that. So email nudes@nbnn.info for all the important information. And don't forget, all times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but
Can't
we
tell
prefer
them
to refer
that
to it.
because nudes is actually an address. You know that.
I know. And I've received those pictures. And they're
Nothing
funny.
wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
It is hilarious. And that's the in-game nudes. If you send the other ones, I can't guarantee that we won't let them.
Pronunciate, Jack. Pronunciate, please.
News@nbn.info for the community calendar.
News.
And any other news-worthy information that you may have.
That's right.
So don't forget, we prefer to refer to the time zone as Nude Britannia time.
Nude.
Pronunciate, Jack.
Yeah, at 12s and 6s around the clock, you need to tune in your ether amplifier to WRFB.
WRFB.
Rocks.
Radio Free Britannia. Rocks.
You forgot the rocks. Rocks.
Rocks.
WRFB rocks.
Rocks.
Yes.
Rocks.
Not .com. Rocks. And you too can listen to.
Get your rocks off at WRFB.rocks.
Yes. You can listen to two idiots interpret the news, so you don't have to on a little show called Lunch with us.
Bass and Jack.
And then after that, 2 o'clock, you need to join Sean Silverfoot for the Pax Layer Town Manager Hour and talk about any and all of the Pax Layer boroughs of towns. At 3 p.m., you need to go to the overworld map outside of Owl's Head, so that way you can join the EVL Guild's Euro Dungeon Crawl with Dungeon Master Wintermute Offcoff at 7 p.m. Also on the overworld map outside of Owl's Head is another EVL,
They did the mash.
the Monster Mash
The monster mash.
dungeon run with the Dungeon Master, Zinni. If that's if that's not your thing and you'd much rather do a dungeon run of Chilblain's Compendium of Pain and Suffering, you can join the Jade Dragons, led by none other than Malahari, at 7 p.m. until whenever the pain and suffering is over, just like an episode of listening to Lunch with Laz and Jack.
Just like listening to the 70s at 7. It only lasts a short time of pain and suffering.
Oh, yeah, the 70s at 7 on WRFB.
WRFB will be over before your pain and suffering.
Oh, okay. Whereas at 10 p.m. also on WRFB is the Record Room. And that is our community calendar for this August 22nd in Shroud of the Avatar.
The Avatar. That's right. Brought to you by Crucial.
Ooh, I need some new RAM.
Memory copy.
Yeah.
Memory, hard drives, that's right. SSDs. I got a Crucial SSD.
Where'd you get that?
Speaking of brought to you by Crucial, is got the first check yesterday from Google.
You bastard.
Thank you, Crucial, and all you other advertisers out there.
Now, I need some people to visit my pages a few more times. Click some buttons. And my YouTube stream.
That's going to help pay for one of the conventions.
Oh, yeah. So, how are you getting to the airport to the hotel? Have you figured that out yet? Okay.
No, I figured, I just
taxi
stick my leg out there and, somebody would come on by.
Your middle leg? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Jack's good at airport pickups.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I know where it is. I've been there before.
He's been there once or twice, maybe thrice. I don't know.
Yep. But let's see.
I guess we're doing Mexican.
Tex-Mex, not Mexican. Tex-Mex.
All right, what's the difference?
I love that. I love Chewy's. Best chips and salsa, and give me some queso compuesto.
Margaritas, man.
I don't drink alcohol, so
that's the good thing about having Jack as your pickup driver is you can come in soused and you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah,
that's excellent. Pick me up, Jack.
You guys really need some Uber out there, though. You get around.
Uber is back in Austin. Uber is back in Austin. Uber and Lyft are back in Austin. Well, they left the city of Austin because the city of Austin was trying to do some background checks on their drivers. And
they wanted
said
their
no,
fucking kickbacks.
Pretty much. And then the state of Texas turned around and said, yeah, fuck that. And then from there, Uber and Lyft turned around and said, hey, we're back.
Rename Austin. It's racist.
Have you seen that one? Taxi, man? You guys ever hear of a taxi? Jesus.
Yeah, well, they don't have those. Yeah.
Well, they do have those, but if you're willing to pay an arm and a leg for an Austin taxi,
literally an arm and a leg, maybe
yes, it is.
Life.
Oh, I was gonna stick his leg out there.
This is not a New York City taxi where they'll drive you all over the city for $5. This is an Austin taxi where as soon as you get in the car, you're paying $50.
Just to sit down, right?
Yeah.
Starts running.
Not that much.
Alrighty. Meanwhile, we got to say thank you to a couple people out there and give you a little bit of news. Of course, you're watching Lunch with Laz and Jack here on NBNN, of course, simulcast live on WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And, of course, we appreciate you all for tuning in on both Twitch TV and WRFB Radio Free Britannia. We are the only show on the air 5 days a week right here inside Shroud of the Avatar that invites you to come join us and talk to us about what's going on in your game world. Of course, we've been here for 2 years plus, folks, so we're not going anywhere. So if you been hesitating or thinking, well, then maybe you're not going to be doing this show for a long time. No, we're not going anywhere. Come join us. Sit down. Join in the shenanigans. We're having a good time over here. And, of course, join us in Discord. Join us in game. We're always here. And, of course, we're in Discord throughout the day. So if you got questions and you need the answers, you want some fun folks to hang around with, come on in and join us. Of course, if you see my posts in the forums, you can click on the link right below my name. It'll bring you right on into Discord. Go to nbnn.info or wrfb.rocks. There's links on both web pages. And the Airy Fund is cranking it up before we all go on vacation or a little hiatus as it may be. Because, yes, the convention circuit is in motion. And a lot of our folks are going to be away traveling and doing things. So we've got some stuff planned with the Airy Fund. And, of course, if you guys need some help in anything, or have some ideas for a community cause or event, reach out to us at airyfund.org and play for a cause. It's gamers helping gamers out there, and we couldn't think of a better reason to be doing what we do. Of course, Coil More Wands. Hey, I got that song. I did a remake of that last night. I love the piano lines now. You can actually do the piano runs. Yeah, it's great shit.
Sweet.
It is. A Coil More Wands, putting the magic in your hands. You want custom wands made to your specification? Check out Area's Coil More and Coil More Wands. He'll get you taken care of. Scrotum Music. Enough said. Talk about that in a minute. The Britannian Mining Company wants you. Yeah, inside joke. Don't worry about it. To come on down to Market Road and check out all the vendors they got down there. All the goods you need for your crafting goods. And, of course, if you are also a miner, located right in the Quell region next to the Etzer Mines and the Elysium Mines for your mining convenience. RelicsByRill.com. Relics by Rill for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag. If you need t-shirts, you need hats, you need patches, you need bumper stickers like the NBNN I Love This Shit bumper sticker. I got it right that time. Look. You go to RelicsByRill.com and you too can own a lovely NBNN I Love This Shit bumper sticker or a Shrouded Avatar t-shirt or a Lord British patch or all sorts of great swag through RelicsByRill.com. Don't forget the new comic book by Indy Martin and Tortoise and Hare out there, available now. And, of course, if you want to save a little money, use the promo code NBNN when you check out, and you'll save 10% when you check out at RelicsByRill.com. And, of course, WRFB, you can catch me and Jack and the rest of the crew throughout the week right here on the radio in-game. So tune on in and check it out when you got nothing to do. Use your nearest ether vibration amplifier or tune in on the web at WRFB.rocks or RadioFreeBritannia.com. Or if you really don't want to do any of that and you got some money to spend, go check out the Shroud Marketplace, ShroudMarketplace.com, for all your virtual vendable needs. And, of course, if it's available, you can find it on Shroud Marketplace.
Oh, yeah. The Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. That is your in-game items that you definitely need. I mean, if you're looking for a Necklace of Civility, $9 off of Artifacts and Rares.
$9.
I know. It's like, or if you're looking for a huge stone dragon statue, I've got a couple of those, the keep size and the town size. I mean, absolutely mammoth suckers. I mean, huge discount on lots of things. Yes. Anything and everything can be bought or sold. There's over 62 player vendors. Each vendor is responsible for maintaining their own inventory and setting their own prices. So you do end up with some price wars going on Shroud Marketplace, depending on who's the vendor and what they're selling. So you've got accounts to clothing. I mean, you've got your gear. You've got game gold, coins of the obsidian. We had some store credit, but you know what? It's gone.
All
if you're
gone.
looking,
What do you mean it's gone? What do you mean it's gone?
It's
There's 12
gone. Sold
there's-
out. See you later.
Better
Bye
take better
bye.
place.
Nix 9 nada zip 0 zilch. God.
Hey, Led Zepp, there was $1,200 worth of store credit available on Shroud Marketplace. That is all gone.
All gone.
What is this?
That's right.
That's right. I mean, so you had add-on store credit that just poof, it's been sold.
Went gone. And you know what that means, Jack?
Yes, I do. That we also need to plug the services from Mal's Power Hour to Cheese Sign Writing by Wolftum to Weddings and More by Laz.
Actually, I was going to say we're gone because we got out of here. But yes, go ahead.
Yep. Weddings and More by Laz. I mean, if you
One
Not
need
just weddings, but a whole lot more. That's
yes,
right.
and it's time for us to thank the most important people around here. That's you guys. Thank you for watching out on Twitch, YouTube, or listening
you
on
guys.
WRFB. We couldn't do this shit without you guys, and we do it for you.
That's right. And of course, we'll be back with more news, sports, entertainment, crazy, wild happenings, hijinks, and shenanigans right here on NBNN, simulcast live on WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And we're going to get out of here. We'll be back tomorrow for Whacked Out Wednesday right here on NBNN. So till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bringing you the nudes. Bringing you the nudes.
All nudes all the time.
Where's my nude elephant?